What if I told you confidence is not something that one is born with, it's something that you can build? Did you know having an understanding that every minute you get into that meeting, or every call you get from a client, or when you're being called upon to defend something to your bosses, you know that you have got it? That's confidence. That's understanding your value. That is you knowing that you've got it. And confidence can be mistaken as someone who's rude or arrogant. In today's video, I'm about to show you how you can build this one skill that is very vital and very important at such a day and age. Being a person of confidence, understanding how to build it, and how to kill confidence, and just knowing how to work with it as you walk through this life. I remember back in the days, actually not long, almost 10 years ago, I was this person who was extremely timid. I am that person who you will have called upon to speak in public. I will shiver. I will literally hide myself under the desk if anyone would call upon me to just go and talk in front of people. Well, sometimes once in a while I'll stand in front of people and speak, but I kept on doubting that I'm actually passing a message to people. Up until I realized that I can't show up confident if I don't believe that I'm confident enough. If I've not built enough evidence within myself that I'm confident, then I can't call myself confident. You see, some people will say that success comes with confidence, but I want to challenge that. You can be so confident that it attracts even success. By building evidence, it's Alex Hormozi who once said that if you don't have confidence, you first need to build evidence. And the question is, how am I going to build this confidence? And the first and so important thing is building the evidence. Just ensuring that you are. When you say you will do something, do it. That's the first thing, the building of evidence. Building of the evidence that I said I will wake up at 6 a.m. I did. Just keeping these small promises to yourself, not to everyone else, first to yourself. Just understanding that if I said I am going to be there in that meeting at 7 a.m., I was there, showing up confidently. It is you saying, if I'm going to work on this project and finish by the end of the day, I did. You see, as you're doing all these things, you're building some certain level of evidence with yourself. This is what I can't remember the writer, he said that as you're doing these small things, you're depositing in your confidence bank. You're telling your psychic, you're telling yourself that I actually did that. I said that I will do it, and I did. I said that I'm going to be there in that meeting at 7 a.m. prepared, and I was there. I said that even when everyone else is going to be late, I will still be on time. I'll get there on time, do whatever needs to be done before time, and be ready for that meeting. It is when a client will say, I will need this to be delivered at X number of time. You do it, and probably you do it even earlier. The second thing on how to build confidence with yourself, there's this quote that says, if you can't say it to your friend, don't say it to yourself. Having that small talk with yourself. Don't say that I am bad, I'm poor in talking. As long as you can say that to your best friend, you can't say it to yourself. Don't have that self-negative conversation with yourself, because you end up being the person who is pulling yourself down. If you need to show up confidently, challenge yourself and say, these people can see this potential in me, I see it too, and I'm going to show up. I'm going to show up, give that pitch, give that talk, give that defense. I will show up time and again. Feel challenged, feel fearful, feel everything, feel all kind of emotions, but I'm still going to show up. You see, confidence is built up of two things. The first thing is competence, knowing that you actually got it. I understand what I'm talking about. And the second thing is courage, showing up irrespective. You see, at some point, I remember during my business, as I was starting, there's this time a client asked me if I can do a certain job. And truly, I had never done such a job. But I actually told them, yes, I can do it. And confidently I showed up, yes, I can do it. And immediately they left the outlet. I went onto YouTube and started to study what it actually entails. And true to it, I was given that job and I delivered properly. It is not once, not twice that I've done it. I've done it so many times, to the point that when someone is coming with something new, I know I can do it. And this is the third thing. If you would want to build on your confidence, push yourself in uncomfortable zones. Challenge yourself on purpose. You see that deal that you don't want to sign? Challenge yourself, sign it, and ask yourself questions later. Okay, well, but you have to read the contract. As long as it is legal, as long as it is right, as long as you feel I can do this, even if you've never done it, show up and say, I can do it. Give me that challenge. I'm going to bite that bullet. Even if you're going to throw me in whichever kind of deep end, that's how I'm going to know how to swim. I'm going to challenge myself each and every day. Call yourself to a meeting and say, we have been running on these comfort zones. Let me challenge myself to be better, to deliver more, to deliver faster, to be on time, to be before time even sometimes. You see, when you're having these conversations, that's when you're building up confidence with yourself. You're telling your psychic that you can do this. The fourth thing that you can actually do to build up confidence is just knowing that you can do it and showing up. There's one thing, knowing that you can do it and not showing up. And there's another thing, showing up even when you feel as if I can't do it, but you're showing up. The battle is half won when you show up. The battle has already been won. I can confidently say that. As long as you're going to show up and you're showing up correct, imagine you've already won the war. It is not having a conversation, just having a pity party with yourself. I'm like, oh, I can't do it. Oh, I know, even my father had ever tried. Not anyone in our family has ever been into business. Who told you that you can be the first person to challenge all these narratives? Who told you that you can be the first person in your village or in your environment to rise up to become $1 billion entrepreneur, and you're going to impact lives? Who told you that you will have to wait for donor funding for you to impact the school that is next door? You don't have to wait for people to celebrate you. And when we look at the things that kill confidence, the first thing is you comparing yourself. If there's something that is ever going to bring you down, is when you start comparing yourself with other people. Trying to say, oh, I've seen other businesses do this and they do it better than myself. Who told you they're doing it better than yourself? Probably they are also trying it very hard and they can't get it. Probably when you are placed at their places of work, you'll realize you're actually doing it better. Stop the game of comparison. At no point are you going to sit down and try and look at someone else, how they're doing something, and comparing it with yourself as if they are the marking scheme. Who told you that they have a marking scheme of life? You are on your own journey. Create and chart your own path and dream and ambition and vision. Songa nayo. Au ingine, everyone is on their own path. Just deal with yourself. God has put you onto this earth to achieve your dream, not any person's dream. So as long as you're looking onto the left or right, seeking for validation, for who? That is the second thing that actually kills confidence. Seeking validation. You're seeking validation for why? It is said that if you live for people's celebration, you're going to die from their silence. If every other now and then you're going to seek for people's validation, this is what is going to kill your dream, your visions, and your ambitions, your everything, your confidence. This is what is going to kill it. You can't be waiting for all of us to champion you. Hey, keep going, keep going. Let me tell you, when you're struggling with your dreams, when you're struggling in your bed, you're there by yourself. You have to be your first cheerleader. Remind yourself that I'm here, I can do it. I'm going to show up prepared. Don't wing it. Show up prepared. Even when you're given a chance, when you open your mouth, guys are like, wow, this guy speaks with a lot of wisdom. Yes, because you've prepared. You spent time out there sharpening yourself, challenging yourself to be better for this one moment. At no point are you going to lose by showing up confidently. I'm challenging you today. If you want to win that business deal, if you want to climb on to your career ladder, if you want to become a better human being, show up confidently. And not even for other people, for yourself. Stop comparing. Stop waiting for people's applauses. Stop waiting for people to tell you now you can start. Show up. You're waiting the whistle to be blown by who? So that you can start doing that business, so that you can engage into that business, so that you can reach out to people and tell them, by the way, I can do this. You're waiting for someone to give you a chance to speak in a meeting? Raise up your hand. Build up this evidence to yourself, not to even to other people, to yourself, that I can do this. I said I can do this and I did it. So I can become better. You're waiting for people to excuse you to do it. Tell them I can do it confidently. I know sometimes you might feel as if this is such a huge task. That's the whole point of being human. You understand that this is a huge task, but you still show up. And show up correctly. The people in this community, I know, we get it done because we show up. And you can do it. I believe you can do it. You can get it done. Whatever you set your mind to do, you can do it. You can show up confidently. You can deliver on time, deliver value. And even next time when they're calling upon you, they know that person is a person of value. That person will deliver confidently. If we need someone to deliver our message to other people, this is the person to go to, because they understand themselves, they understand their value, they understand their values, they understand the character that they are, and they understand who they represent. I'm charging us today, even as we are showing up in our businesses, at our workplaces, as a freelancer, wherever place that you are, as a student, as a parent, as a neighbor, as a good friend, show up confidently. It's the confident people that can stand firm in any kind of season because they understand who they are. Show up confidently. It will mean so much to you and to your future. I charge you that even if you feel you're not confident enough, confidence is not something, it's not a skill that people are born with. It is something that you can build. Build the evidence. And as you're building this evidence, build accountability. People are going to hold your hand and tell you, you're on the right track. You can get it done. I believe you can get it done. I'm here for you. I'm here to call upon greatness inside of you. You can do it. You have been doing it. Continue keeping at it. You can get it done. Till next time, show up confidently. I'm a VP, my guys.